Guys, so I know I've been doing a lot more live videos, but they take up less space on my phone, so they're a lot easier to do, and they're easy to do on my computer if I end up using my computer for YouTube stuff, so that's why I'm coming in another live video to tell you that last night I ordered my first corset and I got it on AliExpress for 20. It was technically $28, but the real price of that particular corset is like $56. And it's a really good brand. There were shining reviews, and the ones that weren't shining reviews were people who were very uneducated in how to corset, and most of them admitted it straight out that they'd had mistakes, that they didn't know to correct, and so I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be getting it anywhere from May 15th to May 23rd, and it's currently May 4th when I'm doing this live stream. So when I do get it, I will plan to do a live stream video about it. I will show you guys what it looks like and give you a plan of action for it, just so I can give you guys my updates and all that good stuff. Also this morning I ordered a set of Bumpits, and because I think it'll be easier than trying to deal with my hair like this with not as much volume. But I'm also ordering 40 medical grade stainless steel colored nose rings. They're fake, so they're not gonna like have me piercing my nose to wear them. They're fake, they just clip straight onto your nose and go. You can also wear them on your lips, your ears, so that'll be fun. And I will, when I get them, all those products, I will show you guys as they come in. It'll be a lot longer until I get those other two items, but the corset is within the next 2 to 3 weeks, or 3 to 4 weeks, around there, somewhere around there, the next 2 to 4 weeks. So that is a really exciting update. I am so excited to finally get back support and chest support, which, considering I'm going to be on my feet all day, 3 times a day, or 3 days a week from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. for cosmetology school, and also the fact that I get really bad backaches because of my larger bust area, and the doctors had recommended that I do a corset. I'm finally doing it, and I couldn't be more excited. I'm honestly so pumped. It goes from like up here down to my hip bone. So if any of you haven't watched the previous live stream video, that was kind of one of the things I covered, and at the time I hadn't known if and when I was going to purchase it, but now that I purchased it last night, I should be getting it within the next 2 to 4 weeks, which is really exciting because I really needed one. I'd been putting it off for a couple of years just because I wanted to wait as long as I possibly could. I was waiting until it got to the point where if I couldn't manage the pain anymore, then I would do it. And the pain is mostly manageable, but it's happening far more often. My back is always out of alignment, and my center of gravity sucks. So that means a lot of klutzy tripping and overcompensating in the back and hurting my hips because of that. Overcompensating for my back. So my hips, knees, and ankles are really, really bad. But yeah, hopefully I will be able to finally get that straightened out. I've been watching corset videos here on YouTube. Orchard Corset has been the channel I watched for all my corseting need to know stuff. And my sister actually has purchased from them once before, maybe twice, and they were a really good, trustworthy brand. So I may not be using them, but I'm using their YouTube videos to give me my information for how to season the corset and how to properly lace myself and properly lace the corset and how to properly put it on and not take it off. Very exciting. I will probably be doing updates on that. I'm not doing it to waist train. I mean, that would be a nice benefit to be able to do that, but I'm mostly doing it for my back and a little bit for the anxiety. But if it ends up training my waist, hey, that's cool. I can probably go down a couple dress sizes that way, and I've been wanting to do that, so obviously that's not the only thing I've been doing. I've been eating a lot healthier, and I lost actually like literally 10 pounds going off gluten in 2 weeks. So in 2 months, I want to see what happens with my post-gluten elimination. But so far it's going well. The Muscle Milk bars were great. Fiber One bars are still safe for the most part, as long as they're made with oats. Rice Krispies are safe, so I can also eat Rice Krispie treats, as long as they're the plain ones, not the candy ones. And there's gluten-free waffle and pancake mix that we have that also works for muffins and stuff like that. And then we've got a lot more stuff that we can eat. We're finding new stuff all the time. So we have Target, Safeway, and Grocery Outlet are the 3 stores we've been using for our gluten-free lifestyle, and they have all 3 been massive helps, and it's really exciting because it's good to know that we can eat healthy at a reasonable price and not, have to eat gluten all the time and feel like junk. I feel so much more energetic, so much less tired, so much better since we got rid of the gluten. My stomach isn't always upset. My bumps on my arms are going away. It used to be from the top of my shoulder to my wrists and down to my legs. The legs have cleared up tremendously. My arms have cleared up tremendously. And my acne breakouts are mostly just hormonal now. Because gluten used to give me really bad acne, and ever since I cut the gluten, the only time I get really bad acne is with hormone changes, or if I do a couple days where I forget to take off my makeup at night before bed, and then I get like really warm at night, and that also contributes to acne. But the gluten was such a big factor. So eliminating it has done me good. So back to the corset, I'm going to go ahead and describe it a little for you guys. It's a black, like, polyester fabric with, it's called brocade, so it's like a really fancy fabric without being like over the top, high end, like silky kind of material, which is nice. But it's black, it's like cut sweetheart neckline kind of thing, really long waist laces, hourglass figure, emphasizes a ton on the hips, so it'll draw some attention away from my top half and go down more to my hips, which is going to be nice because I've always had a problem with guys staring at my top half, and I hated it. So it'll be nice to draw attention away from the girls. That was definitely something that got me really excited about that. So it's a black fabric. It's very pretty. If you follow my YouTube channel, not my YouTube channel, if you're watching this, you most likely do, because I have obviously the videos, but if you follow my YouTube Twitter, which is Andy Vlogs YouTube, except it's Andy VLGSYT, because I couldn't do the entire thing, so it's ANDYVLGSYT. So that'll be how you can see on there as well. You can follow that and then see all of the updates I'll have that are, and like, that's also where you'll find a lot more of my posts. I'm slightly more active on there than I am on YouTube, but that's because a lot of the times it's easier. But now that I go live more often, it's a lot easier to film, so I should be able to go ahead and be a little more active on here, which will be good. What else? Oh geez, what else do I need to tell you all about? The bump bits are going to be my natural root color, which the red's pretty much gone now, so you can see my natural roots. It'll be a nice brown color. I'm excited to use them. I always wanted them when I was a kid. And I'm really good at teasing my hair, but even teasing it, it still needs a little extra help, so it'll be nice to up. I used lavender eyeshadow, which I don't usually do that. This eye, I love the eyeliner. This eye, I'm not as big of an eyeliner fan on it because I did it wrong, but it looks pretty decent. Contour, 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 highlighter, highlighter, lipstick, and lip gloss. That are the same colors, so they worked really well together. And then 4 bobby pins back. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there are 4 bobby pins there. So yeah, my hair is also getting much longer. It's an inch past my collarbone now. And it's been about 3 years since I had my buzz cut. And other than, I think it's been like 1 or 2 trims, I think that was the only other time I've ever fully cut my hair. I've gotten like 1 or 2 trims just to get rid of split ends, so it was only like 2 inches. Nothing big, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here, but I will talk to you guys later, and if you have any questions relating to my corset or my AliExpress shopping experience, I will glad a video about AliExpress. I've gotten my first corset, but also kind of like a step-by-step how they're doing kind of thing. I'm like, because I've used Amazon for so long that this was a little out of my comfort zone. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Obviously, they're never sponsoring my videos when I talk about them. It is just the stuff I use. Because I use different stuff than a lot of people, and some people might want to know progress on that. But yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.